Why not try to...
These Magas are doing their very best to try and rewrite history and rebrand Charlie Kirk, and it's fucking sickening. I told you guys that I would try my best to never show you another video of Donald Trump speaking, and I'm not gonna do that this time either. This is not Donald Trump. It's his dumbass son, Eric Trump, who frankly would do anything to get his dad's attention because he knows his dad did more mourning for Charlie Kirk than he would ever do for his ass. But listen, in order for you guys to get out of this video what I got out of it, in order for you to get this laugh, to laugh your ass off at what he is saying right now, you got to see it for yourself. Because these guys, it's so crazy how dumb they know that Magas are. They know that when they say shit like this, Magas are sitting around going, yep, we knew it. We knew it. Black people loved Charlie Kirk too.
Well, I mean, Erica right there was so powerful. I watched the entire thing. I couldn't believe her strength and her courage. You know, there's that famous quote right after Pearl Harbor, you know, I think we've just awoken a sleeping giant and filled him with terrible resolve. And it kind of rings true here. That's exactly what you did. It literally, as I was showing up to the studio, Maria, there was an older Jamaican man who came up to me in very broken English and said, Mr. Trump, I'm very sorry about Charlie Kirk. He was an amazing Christian. I am Charlie Kirk.
Let's get one thing straight here. This shit never happened. Like, of all the things that never happened, this never happened the fucking most. How can one dude land so much bullshit in one short ass statement? Like so an older Jamaican gentleman, was he wearing a fucking shirt that says I am Jamaican? Like, what? How did you know he was Jamaican? And why is his English broken? Like, the official language of Jamaica is English. So how do you know he's Jamaican? Like, how do you know he just wasn't African-American, Botswana, South Africa? Like, how the fuck do you just go, this older Jamaican man walked up to me with broken English? Like, why was his English broken? And then he says to you, Mr. Trump, because you can literally just walk up to Eric fucking Trump on the street. Like, his bouncers and bodyguards are not going to do shit to you. You can just walk up to the president's son on the street anywhere. So this older Jamaican man just walks up to Eric Trump and says, Mr. Trump, I'm so sorry about Charlie Kirk. He was such a great Christian. I am Charlie Kirk. No fucking one is saying that. Oh my God, these people are so stupid. They're so dumb. And it's because they know. They know Magas are stupid. That's why he says shit like this. But let's so just walk up to him and say this. And he says, I am Charlie Kirk. Right before he walked in. And listen, I could pull up so many videos of Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and other Republican Magas who say things like, an African-American walked up to me the other day and they said, I love your father. I love your father, Donald Trump. An African-American walked up to me the other day with tears in his eyes and said, I love the Trump so much. Remember the dude on Fox News was like, someone walked up to me and said some African-American woman just walked up to him and said, Donald Trump's got swag. They make this shit up all the time because they know their freaking listeners believe this bullshit. And it's like, it's sickening, but it's so damn funny as well. Like, when I saw that video, I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? But that wasn't enough. And you can tell by the way he says it. He's lying. He's like, the guy's like, I'm Charlie Kirk, you know, right? No. We've seen the memes that you guys have made lately with all these AIs with MAGA hats on and shirts that say, I am Charlie Kirk. You guys are trying very hard to push this bullshit on us. And no one, especially an older Jamaican gentleman with broken English who can just walk up to the president's son on the street, said that to you. But that wasn't enough for him. He doubled down on some more bullshit, and you're talking, this entire clip is only like 55 seconds, and in it, he tells two monumental lies that are easily to fucking debunk.
Right? It's transcended the generation of youth. Like, everybody over the last couple days has been talking about how Charlie created the greatest youth movement. What's happened with this assassination has affected everybody. I've had employees, Maria, call me and say, my children, my 17-year-old daughter has been in her room crying. It's changed her immensely.
Your employees aren't calling you. They don't even have your number. You wouldn't talk to an employee of yours on the phone ever. You wouldn't take the call. Your employees are not calling you, telling you that their 17-year-old daughter has been in their room crying all day. It's changed her immensely. Like, why do they need to make up these dumbass lies to push these dumbass narratives? Like, why not just tell the truth about things? Why not just give your own firsthand experience, what you've gone through since this happened? Like, why make up these dumbass lies when they're so just dumb? They're just so dumb. And again, so many times these people have said these things. So many of times they've used these things to try to push some dumbass narrative. And listen, I've said this many times. I just want to make sure I make this clear. People have come to my comments and they've said things like, anytime I say this, they try to say that, I'm being insensitive or I'm celebrating Charlie Kirk's death and all this stuff. And like, that's on them. That is not on us. They have comprehension skills. They're trying to gaslight you. They're lying and all of that. I am not going to back off pointing out anytime they say Charlie Kirk was a good Christian, I am not going to back off telling them that he wasn't. I don't believe he was. I don't believe good Christians say the racist things that he says. I don't believe good Christians say the bigoted things that he says. I don't believe good Christians say the misogynistic things that he says. So I disagree with that. And I am not going to back away from saying those things because Republicans and Magas are in their feelings right now. If you don't want us to debunk your lies, don't tell those lies. If you guys want to come out and say, we love them no matter what. I saw someone today, it was like someone said, yeah, he maybe said some, mean inflammatory things, but he also told people to read the Bible. Yeah, okay. And I'm sure I can find quotes from Hitler saying some nice things as well, telling people to read the Bible. I mean, come on. That's just dumb. It's just dumb. And just like, to finish this up, Eric Trump is full of shit. Like, no Jamaican man walked up to him. That did not happen. But the fact that he decided to tell that lie, make up such a dumb ass egregious lie, and deliver that on Fox News because he knew the audience is dumb. They're gullible. I've heard my dad say the dumbest shit and they eat it up. So guess what? I'll do the exact same thing. And make no mistake about it. Eric Trump is trying to impress his dad. His dad takes his calls like he takes his employees' calls. Like, he doesn't talk to his dad. We know that they have to call people to talk to their dad. So Eric is out here like, I got to go out here. I got to say the craziest shit about Charlie Kirk. And maybe, just maybe, my dad will pay attention to me like he pays attention to people who aren't related to him. It's sad. It's a sad day for Eric Trump. And I don't give a damn. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.